1, drop. My name is Brittany. I am the lead photographer of Brittany Lee Artistry, actually the only photographer of Brittany Lee Artistry, and I have been doing cosplay photography for about 6 years now. I like to do cosplay photography and fantasy-based photography mostly because of the creative aspect of it. I get more creative control over it that I wouldn't be able to do normally. And then look towards the light this way. And come this way a little bit. 3, 2, 1, drop.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times I just anticipate what she's going to need and then just, you know, give her what she needs right as she asks for it. A lot of times it's either going to be holding lights.
And then you are Ash, you're going to be my side light here. Yes, you are changing sides. There's lots of light changing going on.
And making sure that the client is properly lit, or it's going to be some sort of like extra thing for that particular shot. Throwing a cape or anything from like smoke grenades. Sometimes if it's just holding the person's stuff or standing with their stuff so it doesn't get stolen.
Generally, I look for different kinds of textures and colors for my locations when I do on location shoots, and the uniqueness of the location, like castles and fields. Yeah, if you do that pose and then look off to this direction, perfect. Well, I bring generally about 3 lenses, 2 to 3 flashes with me, flash modifiers. I also bring combs, stuff to eat for my assistants and myself. I have, generally on me at all times, I have 5 memory cards. My 128 is the one I use the most, and then I have like 4 64GB memory cards. I have a mirrorless camera, which use batteries a lot faster, so I have 5 at all times just in case. And I have a lot of backups because battery death is like the worst at shoots. Chargers, things like that. I also generally bring a lot of props, like chiffon and flower petals and roses, just for quick props for some shoots. I prefer location shoots. I have much more time and flexibility. Generally with conventions I have to deal with staff and security, and I don't have the full capability to show my talent as I do for location shoots. We are trying to kill all of our natural light out there to create a very contrasty light in here at the parking garage, because this is like a more dramatic kind of setup and shoot that we're doing right now. With dramatic shoots, you have to be very specific with the lights because it's so contrasty. Contrasting lighting is very difficult to do because you have to pinpoint it exactly. Just like the tiniest millimeter off will just throw the whole photo off. So it's not very commonly done, but when it's done well, it's really cool. So I don't have like a specific style between all my photos. However, if I have to say something specific, I generally go more bold and more colorful than most photographers. I use the rule of thirds mostly. I generally like top-heavy photos. This is not just the model that you're capturing, you are also capturing the environment, especially for on-location shoots. Conventions can be more portrait style, but on-location shoots, definitely you want to get that landscape in as well as the model, or it's not really worth finding the location. I do all my scheduling myself, which can be very chaotic at times, especially when you get a lot of people. Most of it's online, and then we end up transferring it from online to a notebook. In case of not having Wi-Fi or service, we have a photo of our schedule. I do create mood boards for all my shoots. Generally, I create color palettes for my inspiration, and I find lots of posing inspiration to pull from. So I have that, it's generally Pinterest boards that I keep on me at all times. During the retouch process, I zone out for hours. I retouch my photos from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. generally every day, and I have to take about 10 to 15 minute break between photos, or if I keep editing straight through it, then I'm gonna lose the inspiration. So I generally do 30-minute sessions in terms of shooting. The pre-process of researching and everything is about 30 minutes to an hour, and then retouching, it takes me a minimum of 5 hours. To book me, you can always message me on my website or my Instagram, Facebook at Brittany Lee Artistry on all social media, or you can go to my website of brittanyleeartistry.com.